There we go. Dot. Logic works, so I'm just gonna do whatever at this point. I want red, but I don't know how deep of a red, cause just realize. Thing. Getting to red, is it? How can I not get the red color? Hold on, I'm just gonna copy this real quick. Oh, was I from red? Um, realize something. Why? If it's not this layer. Gonna do that. There we go. Use this little thing like as a reference, which is a perfect thing. It's supposed to be the right side. What is right and what is left? Oh my god. Size is one. I'm stupid. I realize my stupidity right now. I don't know how. I'm just gonna go with this is red and this is pink. You know, right, left. This is right and this is left. This is right. This is gonna be the right side, and then if it's wrong, it's wrong. It's gonna be so wrong though. Go with this. This is right and the other side is left. Yep. Why I feel that I'm wrong. I do feel that I'm wrong. Don't know anymore. This is supposed to be the right side, right? Stop thinking. Hello. How are ya? Mean picks up. What do you mean by that? I am dead inside. I don't know how I'm functioning right now. Yeah, I was gonna stream like normal hour, like around the time I usually stream, which I don't even know what time it is like, normally at this point. But I kind of zoned out when I was droided a little bit. And I kind of like zoned out, and then I remembered the drawing. That inside as well. Nice. I think yesterday I was like super tired. Yesterday I didn't have the will to live. But now I'm like questioning if this is actually like the right side or not. This is the right side of the body, cause if it's a mirror, like, is this the right side or the left side? Whatever. It's because yesterday, the day before yesterday, I wasn't at home, kind of like almost the whole day. Surrounded by people. And then yesterday, I was so tired. I fell asleep around like 11 or 10 or something. I don't know. But I was so tired because I was like, I was just dead from socializing. Oh. Surround, like honestly, when I went to the place, after like a few minutes, or kind of like an hour, I was already like tired and I wanted to like go home. But then I couldn't. Just stay till the end. And then all of that just made me super tired. I don't know. I can't. I don't think I can be around people. Wait, did I did this say wrong? Wait, no way I did this wrong. Hold on. Yeah, this is fine. Cause it. No, it's not. What? I'm a bit confused about this. Why? Yeah, it does have that thing. So, okay. Supposed to be like that then? This side, this actually goes like this? That kind of makes sense. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Whatever. Yeah, this is fine. This is great. This is awful. Do I have to mess that up? Confused. So I know this goes all the way here and then here. Here, like this? Maybe? I hope that I'm doing this right. I don't remember how my sketch looked. Use stress like this. Like, maybe erase a few things then? Because this don't make sense. Ignore this. The heck that is? Like it will go there. Any case. Oh, damn it, I'm painting the wrong thing. Shit. Difficulties? What do you mean, technical difficulties? By that. The real reason I don't do layers. Because I forget where the hell I'm doing stuff. Just duplicating stuff works. Signal your end 2 times? Really? The heck? Maybe that's a sign. I should call it quits. Maybe that's a sign and I should call it quits. Let me check my stuff then. The heck? I don't see anything, to be honest. Like, on my side, it doesn't show anything, so I don't know what to do about that. Oh, thank you. Oh god. Yeah, I didn't show what I did, like, when I was not streaming. I just did the hair on this and the shadow on the blue thingy. That's about it. I made the golden accessories like shiny. So we really crashed twice? Is it a side? Should I just stop? Ah, I heard it. Stop. Is it a side from the universe? Just tell me I need sleep. It's not a sign to get pooped. That is not a thing. Hate to say it, but that's not a thing. It shall never be a thing. Ever. Never. Can never be a thing. Never. Okay, I'm done. Played around. Pink. No, it's not. I'm not the delusional one. You're the delusional one. Sorry to burst your bubble there, but I'm way too much of a is a pessimistic person, cynical person to be delusional. In a way, that's kind of like it don't. I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm not. I'm being realistic here. That is never gonna happen. No matter how many times you say it, that's never gonna happen. So, welcome to hell. Actually, question: which is the right side and which is the left side? That's my question. Which is left and which is right? I need to know the answer of that because I just did this and now I'm like confused. Can't do anything. People. Being delusional, that's about it. Don't worry about it. Just don't want to admit that I'm not delusional. I'm not. I'm really not. Stop trying to project your stuff onto me. I am not delusional. Uh, basically nothing. Cal just said that they will like boot me, and then I said that he needs to stop being delusional, and now he's calling me delusional. And I said that I'm not delusional. That's about it. Honestly, that's it. They say that none of that is gonna ever happen, you know. Literally, you miss nothing. You absolutely didn't miss anything. What do you mean, look at me? I am not delusional. You're just projecting your delusionals on me. I am not. You need help. You need therapy at this point, because no, nothing of that makes sense. You can say whatever you want. There's no. Welcome to madness. Well, yeah, Gabriel. Welcome to absolute madness. You can say whatever you want. It can be the most random thing ever. It doesn't matter. This is a life of chaos. This- yeah. You just go to me for therapy. Who wants therapy sessions? Or you block any memories, that's trauma. That's about it. Ever had like a series of memories that you don't remember? Trauma. There you go, therapy session in 1 second. Diagnosis. Unprofessional diagnosis. Alright, you're welcome. Now you have a diagnosis. You don't need anything else. Who needs to fix issues when you can just You can just know what the problem came from and then ignore it. Oh, well, I swear to God, every single time you become more like delusional and unhinged. Are you okay? Have you slept? I don't think you have slept in a while. Like, did you burn your house? Wait. How did you almost burn your house? How did that came to be? What's the lore about that? Jesus Christ. Who let you to play with fire? Are you just a pyromaniac as a kid? Or... or what? Need more info. Waste of money. But you're the one that decided to like waste your money. I mean, I'm not saying that therapy isn't good, but I'm just saying. Sometimes you can figure out what you had without a therapist if you're smart enough, I guess. That's a you problem. I have never done anything for that situation that you created for yourself. To make cookies and you end up burning your house? Who let you at 5 years old to be a pyromaniac? How did that doesn't make sense? That's insane. I can't. I was just like Gabriel here just said that he wanted to make cookies when he was like 5 years old and he burned his house down. I mean, almost burned his house down. But cookies are in heaven. Thing to click. Yeah. You can't wanna go to cookie heaven? Who actually, would cookie heaven be a good thing or a bad thing? Because think about this for a second, right? When you go to cookie heaven, when you get tired of eating cookies? Because I imagine that the only thing in cookie heaven that it will be like cookies. So wouldn't you grow tired of like eating them? Please. It's on the rules, but wouldn't you still like get tired of like eating the same thing over and over and over? Like did this in the wrong thing. 911. Gotta call the police just in case. You have 911 on speed dial in case you burn the house down. New levels. Pyromania C. Oh my god, I got reminded of like a song from Vocaloid, which literally says I'm gonna burn my house back. Gonna burn my house back. Do so not quick. Gonna go away. No, don't. I don't know why I like the more weird Vocaloid songs. Probably can get tired of it, but then there's a lot of different type. I guess that's true. It's true there's a lot of different types of cookies. But what are the rules of cookie heaven? Do you stay there forever, like for all of eternity? Because if so, you're gonna eat all of the cookies. So would you get tired of eating cookies in general or no? Which one? Error by Gumi? You know that one? Can someone tell me please when my session faster than the channel something? Something isn't right. Jesus Christ. Yeah, go ahead, go check. Yeah. Did you ever listen to that song, To Error? I kinda like that song. The oldest the Vocaloid song it is, the more weird it gets. Like, all Vocaloid songs were so weird. There's one song that Ren. Yeah, I think it's Ren or Lin. Ren or Lin. No, I think it's Lin. was. Yeah, that one. Error. But there's one about that. I think I think that Len sings like this song thing I had just went kaput. I just disappeared. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, all from your lobby on Roblox. That's why they yelled. Oh my god, I'll never understand. Oh yeah, about the song. There's this one Lens song that he's singing, and basically he murdered his. It was about like he killed his lover, and then I don't think he died in the end as well. Like, but then it was kind of like he has the body and I don't know where the hell it does, but it's about that. It's so weird. Must know the song. I can see if I can find it. It popped up on my YouTube earlier on, but it's such a weird song. I don't know how to explain it except it's such a weird song. Cause it is, yeah, right, but I don't remember how it was though. I think I'm gonna be able to find the song. Kill the person. I really don't remember the song. The bell? Mm, I think I can find it. I don't remember like anything about the song, except that it was like in a super old song. That happens. And I feel like it also has to do with the person being like frozen in time or something because they're dead. I don't think I can find it. Damn it. I'm gonna find it. I think it's lost forever now. I don't think I'm gonna ever find this song ever again. I have those things that you find one time and then you don't find it again. I don't have enough detail to look for the song. A lot of those, that does not help. That does not help. I literally Google like Len Cagmine song, kill his lover, Frozen. There's like no help from this. I know it says something about Frozen, but I don't remember anything anymore. I feel like Count Minute Len has some weird stuff with like death, and everyone's like always dying on his songs, or he's killing someone. I don't know. I also don't know. I try to find it. I can't find it. Should I be sad that I can't find that song? Like, now I feel like I should have like clicked the song when I found it just to have it like saved. Song is saved because what the heck? Where can I find it? Does Ren and Len and Ren have to kill like a bunch of people? Like, they die. Like, what the frick is going on with those two kids? Hatsune Miku has pretty dark songs, because there's the abortion song. And whoever sings Laika is also like a sad song. And there's the one about where they eat her, where they eat Hatsune Miku. And there's also the kidnapping song, which is Hocus Pocus, because the kid was being abused. So I want to say that all of them are sunshine and rainbow. They do have dark songs, you just need to know where to look to find them. Yeah. I mean, not saying you need to know where to look, but you can find them. They're like they exist. I guess the difference is that Rin and Len are just, this is their main point. Their main point for them is to like dark side of stuff, mainly. Yeah. Like if you go to the dark side of Vocaloid, it's easy to find like a lot of dark stuff. My opinion. In my humble opinion, where nothing matters. That's the thing. Where nothing matters. That I just stop like literally trying to see if I can find a weird ass song that no one really cares about. Find it. Did I find it? I'm sad. Anyways, back to this. Back to what I was actually doing. Like, before I went to that wonderful rabbit hole about Vocaloid song, trying to look for one in specific. Actually, is there another Vocaloid that's like specific to like dark songs, or was it only Rin and Lan? Ruby, KK. Gonna erase this. I feel like erasing, Jesus, all of this. I don't really care about this. I'm just gonna do this and do this. Like same with this a little bit. So gonna erase a bunch of stuff from here. Mhm. Damn it. Oh, this. I end up talking about like songs about Vocaloid that were dark. I don't know how I remember, like, how did I get to talking about dark Vocaloid songs? You know what? Kids need to listen to Vocaloid songs with the lyrics just to traumatize them. I feel like that's good. It's I feel like kids need trauma. A healthy dose of like Vocaloid never hurt anybody. That's how. Yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Why not? Is there a place where, like, what if you traumatize kids with like Vocaloid songs? You know, you just if kids learn about like the war in Japan and the bomb of Hiroshima, you know what's great lesson for that? You just put the Vocaloid song about the bomb, and then you see like the bicycle, like everything is turning to dust, and then it's in a kid's perspective. So you just traumatize the kid and be like, yes, this is how kids felt at that time. That's what happened. It just traumatized the kid. And then if they learn about space and stuff like that, just put Laika and be like, this is what they did to a doggy. They trained it, and then the doggy died on the ship. And you have that and be like, this is how the doggy felt because it's in the doggy's perspective. And then you just have a bunch of like traumatized kids just to see what happens. Why am I traumatizing you instead? It's history lesson. It's a history lesson. Totally normal. You know what? You put like instead of like those songs, you can also put the Grave of the Fireflies. Just put that instead. Yeah, you just put the Grave of the Fireflies. You know what? Yeah, I was going too far. You just need one thing, the Grave of the Fireflies. And then bam, traumatized people. You know that Grave of the Fireflies is like a what the person actually the author of the movie and book wanted to do instead of like what actually happened. Like yeah, it did happen to that like that, but he didn't do a lot of things that he did in the movie or book because it's what he wanted like to had to do. Like the book and is a little bit different from reality. In other words, it's more sad because it's true. It didn't say anything weird. Why are you acting like I murdered someone? are you are you guys acting like I committed horrible crimes against humanity? Weird? Never said I wasn't weird. I just said that the most I have ever said is that I'm a boring person. Why are you acting like I committed like grave crimes against humanity? That's the biggest question. You mean you wonder why? Yes, I am. I am boring. I'm boring. I think my HDMI cable may die one day. I have like a lot of stuff that may die. Yes, I am. I am boring. I have the definition of boring. I'm a boring person. Oh, what? Damn it. So I just realized that I feel like I have scarred YouTube chat for live. Feel like I have scarred YouTube for life. The chat on YouTube. I guess. Gonna find that funny. But anyways. Um question. Would you guys ever watch a horror movie from the perspective of a dog? Did you ever watch something like that? Because I know I wouldn't. You're gonna learn to draw. Sure. Because they did like a horror movie like that from the perspective of a dog. I haven't seen it. I don't want to see it because I don't like the premise of a horror movie in this perspective of dog. I'll feel bad for the dog. I don't care about the people. I just feel bad that it's about a doggy. They're making it go through that. To color this side. Oh yeah, I'm kind of like ignoring the fact that I have to add red to like this side of the ponytail. I mean of the how do you call this? Of the braid. I don't want to think about that aspect. What do you think about the fact that they actually made a movie like that? Like how do you feel that they made a movie about like the perspective of a dog in horror movies? it's an actual thing. They actually made a movie, like a horror movie, but about like they have like a dog, and it's kind of like from the dog's perspective. They actually did something like that. I haven't watched it. I have heard of it. Like, I don't know. I haven't heard anything about the movie. I just know that it's about a doggy and it's horror. So, like, in the perspective of the dog. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, who in their actually mind wants to do that? Like, people normally watch horror movies because they don't care about the person, the human being. They're like, oh yeah, the human is being dumb. They summon a demon, reap the consequences. But a dog? Peter, why? Why don't you have a computer cut? Join the droid cycle. Actually, yeah. Honestly, I don't want to know like a lot of information about the movie, so I don't even know it's the name of it. But I'm pretty sure if you put like dog horror movie, it's gonna appear. It, I hope that they lost money on that movie. Cause why? Why the dog? Crazy. I how much? I think I'm going to like about 2 months of me procrastinating this this drawing. I feel like I had this drawing for like about like 2 months, and now I'm like actually kind of finishing it. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on the time aspect, but it feels that long. It's like that's how long it has passed. Erase this thingy because I hate all of it. I have to figure out where the red goes. I don't know where to put the red and when to like. Like so tired all of a sudden. Like all the energy I had is like gone. All of this. Get rid of it. Line art from this side. To figure out what to paint red. Oh god. I paint red. Where do I put red on? Well, like, did I have to think about this? I really don't. A new layer? Where's new thingy? Okay. Tired. Anyone says the contrary, they're lying. Um, should be here, like, some of this has to be this color. From like one strand. Maybe, and then we can just like add some red there just to like some. This thing, and then this thing out, I guess. This whole thing should be red. Outside here. This side. All of it. Like the majority of this side has to be red, I guess. And all of this is gonna be red. This is gonna be red. This side is gonna be red. This side. This, and then I did one side wrong, but I'm gonna deal with that now, I guess. Like, figure out actually this. Like this logic. Say this trend has to be red, which you can barely see now that I think about it. Or instead of that, those things. Can't see this color. Let me see if I like any of this at this point. By this logic, it's just gonna go all the way downwards like this. It makes sense that it starts there. Gonna ignore this thing. So this is just to see how it like kind of look. At this way, it kind of just looks like one whole side is like this color, and not a lot makes sense. Let's do this. Like duplicate. There we go. I feel like here as well could like have this color here. I'm doing the same thing I did earlier, but more messy, just to figure out stuff. Like this doesn't make sense. It does make sense. Wait, hold on. Let's get this side. Let's go still there, and then same with this. Cut this thing off, and then we cut this little thing off. Here. Again, cut again here. Then there, and then put some red in here. No matter what I do about this one, there has to be some red. How much red I should put in this? This much is just enough. One here. Reds are just too similar. It's the fact that they're similar. Okay, yeah, we're gonna just ignore that. They're just gonna be similar forever. Let's go with this. I realized I did a bunch of things in the wrong layer, but I'm just gonna have to move on. Ignore all of that I did wrong. I don't wanna go back. Did way too much to just go back to. I have to just go back to it anyways. Out to the shadows. Is it a lot that I have to fix? Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. I think. Everything on the wrong layer. A new amount of like dumbness. Other ones, I'll just figure that one out because those are so many strands. I really don't want to deal with the strands unless I just copy paste it somehow. Oh my god, there's so many. But did I doing this side? What the heck? Could be that big. To fix everything. Yay! Absolutely love doing stuff in the wrong layer. Absolutely. You know, the satisfaction when you know you did everything on the wrong layer and then you have to fix everything. Because if you don't, but you anyways have to do it. You know, those tiny little moments, lovely moments, like now. Let's see what this looks after I'm done with this side. Because what if it looks bad and I have to like figure something else out? I'm not ready to deal with that realization. Realization of I may have to actually figure something else out just in case. think that much should be okay. And then you need many things of this just because I feel look a little bit better. Don't know how true that is, but a little bit better, right? It's okay. So the shadows. Damn it. Oh, thank you. I feel like my ourselves is a mess. I classify my art style as this is a mess. Surprise. Thank you, thank you. Oh god. Now I have to do the shadow. Do the shadow of the hair. And then background again. It's okay, right? Like, this looks okay. I need to figure out if I like this before I continue. Because, like, but yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine. This is good. It's good. So the fact that I suddenly have like zero confidence about what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, it looks good. It looks good, right? Yeah, yeah. Totally not doubting that. Yeah, like a bit darker. Obviously, this has to have shadow. And then silk guy. I'm gonna do like a little thingy here, like this. There's so much detail on this. I don't know how to start. This needs to have shadow, and then all of this has shadow as well. So I don't want it to be flat. You know? So this needs to have a shadow. It doesn't really matter as much. The rest. In this one, some parts are just gonna blend together. I don't think I can like not blend the shadows in here to make one side look better. Maybe the messier it looks, the better the outcome. Yeah, thing, right? Yeah, that could be a thing. Like this. There really should be like a lot of like shadow in here. Maybe this part and then a little bit here, I guess. Just gonna do this. For this one, I need to start putting the tiny outline as to where this thing goes. This part is okay like that. Gonna make a little bit not shadow, but tiny little lines that symbolize this thing, because makes sense not to. One of them 1 million parts is done. I want to continue with the red. Uh, wanna thing here. Stop making tiny little things that just suggests that it kind of ends here. That A little bit of like shadow lines thingy. Line thingy. That's like so nicely put. Some ads of shadow line stuff, you know, the works. Like, what else any of that even means? No. Actually, for real, that I have this. Yeah, I did. Okay then. That's cool. Moving on with this. Once again, I had this color wrong. Go, it's not that bad. Let's go with the pink side. Maybe pink. I think this color is okay. Let's actually just start by doing this part. feel like this one is like a bit too like dark. I feel like this color is a teeny tiny too dark. Teeny tiny bit. Mm. I cannot forget about like this tiny side. Then of this little guy, and this guy. Okay, then I think we're good. Because about like this whole mess that I created, I feel like it has to be more color, maybe. Don't. Don't. Like I'm just gonna have to like a lot of this stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it or not. Like the background and stuff. Maybe not. Mm, um, stop this one a little bit. And a little bit, I mean quite a bit. It's a little bit too late. A bit too late for that. Do. I hit just like my mic accidentally. Okay, I just wanted to zoom out. I don't know why this guy always zooms in sometimes. It's kinda okay. Yeah, that's pretty okay. This is the lashes. I haven't done the lashes. Let's go this color and then color. Okay, then that's not bad. That's pretty okay. I could leave in the pearl things for later. A little bit. Pretty tiny bit. Um, One thing's for sure, where is it? This is supposed to be like gold. We have goldish color in here. Same thing here. Have a feeling that that small triangle also was supposed to be this color. Like this little thing. Feels like it was supposed to have that color in it. You know what, let's do the pearls. Let me close that. Now we're just gonna color this. So why not? And then we're just gonna grab this color. Just gonna do that. We're gonna blur this little guy. just to blur that a little bit. Then I'm gonna go with this purpley color, and then like a little bit of that here. It wasn't supposed to. Let's change that purple color for like this color. Same thing, we're just gonna blur this out. Should work for the rest of them, right? Just go white, and then I messed up that thing. That was my fault. Can I just put the background gray color just so I can know where stuff is? No, it is too late. I need whatever gray color I was using. Just gonna do the same thing. Gonna put it in random places. Just gonna blur it a bit. And have to be a lot. Gonna go with the blue. Same thing. No. I kind of want to put a little bit here, just because this one's a teeny tiny bit bigger. Yeah, this is fine. This is okay. Again, same thing. Just gonna put the color. Bits of white. I really don't know how to make like pearls shiny. When it feels like so weird. I don't really feel like I'm doing something correctly. I was wrong in so many ways. Doesn't seem half bad. Go with this one. This color, but a bit more on the red side. It's not, it shouldn't be red. Mark where it's supposed to go. Brush size, we're gonna go up a bit. I got a bunch of this stuff. I'm just gonna bit of random stuff right now. So it's gonna be heated. Jesus Christ, why is it so hard to like get my zoom button to work? Dun, dun, dun. Um, dun, dun. Read a bit on this color. Let me see if it's true. Make the curtains a little bit bigger. I'm gonna do that one yet. I'm gonna start with this one. It's another curtain like on this side. Bottom. Get this one, even with the drawing thingy. I'm just gonna move on. A tiny bit darker. Um, oh, that was the wrong color. Let's click this. Then Blur, blur again. Blur a little bit. I have to put in here. Hold on. Oh, went a little bit whatever this part. Here, check real quick. Oh, blow it back. Wait, no, it was this one. So smart. This thing. Like a teal blue. There we go. Is in this side. For some reason. If I don't like it, I'm just gonna erase this. Same thing here. I don't like that. Hold on. I'm just gonna remove this. It does give it a little bit more depth. Okay, less shiny, I guess. Then and Yeah, now I'm gonna raise this and this two I'm just also gonna raise. I'm gonna go back here with gold. Right, I can't do that there. Like this thing really doesn't need a lot of details. Really doesn't have to be perfect. I may or may not delete this later. This weird little thing. I don't even go there, just stays there like that. Blur bit. Dum. Then so I'm just gonna go here and then slow gun. A little bit of this. I'm just gonna blur it a bit. Tiny bit. It's acting like that. Yeah, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I give up on the rest. This is like way too much. I don't know how to deal with it. Cause, like, a bit of this. Weird teal color. Then you also have like that color going through here like this. Some places. Like here, here. A little bit in here more. And then a little bit here and here. He's saying I'm gonna give up in the background and then I continue to do the background. Logic. It's gonna leave like little specks of this actual teal color. So I can like be like the light reflecting. Like that. Like that. And then happens. It always happens. You really, really don't want to do curtains. That's it. I got lazy at the end. I don't want to do drapes. I don't want to do curtains. I just want to do blob of colors. You know what? Can I like all of them? Except this one. I'm just gonna go with our trusty blur tool right here. And we're just gonna blur everything. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Perfect. This is gonna blur everything. That's not important. That's fine. I just finished. Technically speaking. I'm just gonna put my sign here. Signature. How do I sign my stuff? Oh. My awful signature. I hate how that looks. Hold on, I'm fixing that. There we go. I'm gonna put a little like tiny signature. Why the hell did it go to that layer? don't know why I did that. One. Scrap this, click this. There we go. Where the hell do I throw this? Let's throw this thingy in here. Tiny. Okay, I'm done. This is it. I have never touched this again. The end. So signature. So I find my drawings. I don't know why. I don't know why I decided that that's how I did my signatures. Anyways, it's like 2 a.m. It's 1:30. So yeah, have a good day, night, evening, whatever the hell hour it is, and I am never touching this drawing again. Never again. This is it. Yeah, bye bye. Good day or day again. Anyways, bye.